Hello everyone, Bjorn Strong in the Arm here. Welcome back to the land of the eternal night, where we're hoping beyond hope that we can survive long enough to pull off an accomplishment. Now, at the end of last time, I said I was going to come down here and put in a farm, and I've done that, and you can see it is right here, kind of just chugging along just fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and put my stuff back on now. Not that I need it while I'm farming, but and I've been AFK here for the last little while, just standing in that little spot when I'm not on my keyboard, and then popping up to see what has grown and harvesting it like I've done now, and then hopping back down afterwards and storing everything. And I'll show you what we've got here. We've done pretty good for ourselves. We've got quite a few pumpkin, quite a few wheat, and I've been actually eating a bunch of it too. In the form of bread. That's my main staple there. Quite a lot of seeds, which aren't good for a whole lot at this point. Quite a lot of sugar cane, and quite a lot of wood. Now, I also expanded this tree farm out quite a bit. I did a bunch of digging that was not very exciting to watch, but it's been giving me wood as well. I'm not going to carve it out just right now. So that's been really good. The other thing that I've been doing that I said I would do is I've been branch mining. So I went ahead and put some stairs in here so I'm not jumping all the time. And come on down and we'll show you what I got. And other than finding some stuff mining, there wasn't anything too eventful happening. So you didn't miss any battles with witches or anything exciting like that. Just some digging out. But here we go. We got these diamonds. So that's pretty exciting. And I'll talk here in a little bit what I would like to do with those. But we got a fair bit of iron and some gold ore. We got some redstone, some more coal, and of course, tremendous amounts of cobblestone. Leave them down there for now. We'll come back for them later. So that's what I've been doing while I've been gone. But what I've been thinking about while I've been grinding away at those AFK farms is all that redstone. All that redstone is just just ripe to make some automated farms. So we can automate this pumpkin farm. We can automate the sugar farm here. Be really good. And as you know, I've been talking like ever since day one about a chicken farm. And while I've been AFK, our chicken here, our nameless chicken, has been producing eggs. So we can chicken farm it up. And what do we need for a chicken farm? Well, we need redstone. We've got lots of that, and we can use that redstone to make comparators, or not comparators, but repeaters and torches. And of course, comparators that I just mentioned are the things we can't make. But we have some diamonds, which means it'll be very easy now to go and get ourselves some obsidian. There's lots of lava. We saw it last episode. Lots of lava in caves down there. Get ourselves some obsidian. Make a nether portal. And head to the nether, get ourselves some nether quartz so we can make ourselves some comparators. And that's, most of the redstone stuff we need. Now, one thing we can't do, we don't have any slime. And we'll talk a bit more about that later in the episode, what I want to do about that. But we don't have any slime balls at all. And so we can't really do anything, about involving that. We can't use slime blocks, we can't use sticky pistons, but we have the stuff we need to make regular pistons. We've got wood, thanks to our tree farm. We got plenty of cobblestone, and we got, iron that you just saw me take out of the furnace there. So we can make pistons, we need lots of stuff. But the one thing that we need for a chicken farm that we don't have is a dispenser. And a dispenser, as you may know, to craft it, it requires a bow. So to get a bow, we're either going to have to kill some spiders and get their string and make a bow out of that, or we're going to have to kill a bunch of skeletons, enough that we can craft a bow that's, take the damage bows we sometimes get from skeletons and craft them all together. I think killing 3 spiders is probably easier than killing 20 skeletons or whatever. So I was thinking, yeah, that's what we'll do today. We'll get that bow and make an automated chicken farm. But then I was thinking about it some more. Because suppose we've got that 3 string, there might be a better use for it. Because in addition to chicken, there's stuff that I want to do that is not as easy to do here when it's night all the time as it would be, in a regular Minecraft world. So one thing I would like to do is I like to brew potions. I think the nether is important for that, but the one thing you need for potions is bottles. And if you want to craft bottles, you need glass, and if you want to make glass, you've got to You've got to get sand, and there's not a lot of sand. You know, there's a little bit we saw down here last time, and I don't know why I did that. Trying to gesture off this way. A little bit of sand we saw down here last time, but you know, not a whole lot. Other thing I want to do is I'd really like to enchant. And I was saying last time that maybe we can't enchant because we can't get any leather, so we can't make books, and we can't make, you know, we can't make an enchanting table and all that. But then I got to thinking, you know, one place we can get both bottles and leather is from fishing. And what we need to fish is 3 string. We would need 2 string to make a fishing rod, and 1 more string to make a automated fishing farm. And one of the things you can get from fishing, not only can you get leather and you can get bottles, you can also get more string. And you can get bows, and you can get, you know, all the stuff that you need. So I think that's the way to go. So I do want to get some string, and in fact, that's what I think I want to do next in this episode. I want to get out there, you know, out where it's not so nice, and get ourselves some string. And we've slept here before, so if we die, we will come right back. So let's come down this way, and I've got myself some bread. I don't have anything very valuable on me. If I lose any of this stuff, it's not the end of the world. But I came down here and just put this door in here, and I made it iron so that we can, you know, get out easily. So we can get out to those plains we saw before. And you see I put a button just right there that will open the door as well. So we can just head out here and see if we can find some spiders and kill them and get some string. So yeah, wish me luck. All right, spiders. I don't see anything out here, actually. I wonder if it all spawned back the other way. There's a spider. Whoa. All right. No string. Okay. Curses. Well, let's keep looking. Okay, here's a spider. Oh, die. Okay, there's 1 piece of string. String. Get a little excited, then I learn. Get a little excited, and I forget how to talk, and I even say it wrong. I say I learned how to talk. I didn't know what I'm doing. All right, spiders, more spiders. Yeah, just 1 string there. And a zombie. There we go. Huh. You know, last time we were out here, it seemed that there were mobs everywhere, but here it's looks kind of like it's calmed down a bit. Oh, skeleton's shooting at me. Ah, curses. There's a spider. Creeper nearby, but it's a spider. Whoa, where'd you go? He jumped right over me. How do you do that? Oh, and 2 string. Excellent. So let's just kill this baby zombie before he kills us, and let's get out of here. Ah! Man, these guys are so hard to hit. They're so fast. Right, if I die, this is gonna suck. So let's get out of here. Oh man. Jump! Ah! Oh! Died. All right, let's get just a sword. Let's see if I can go get my stuff and get back out of there. So close. Got my 3 string, and then I got cornered. I should have just ran away from that zombie. The baby zombie. It was stupid to try to kill him. Let's keep going. Come on. There's our stuff. I'll lead him away. There's a creeper over there. All right, I'm a little less confident now, but let's see, get all of our stuff back. Okay, all right, what we get? We got, all right, armor, all our armor back, got our sword back. Good job, good job. All right, so, well, you know, we died, so that was less impressive, but we got our 3 string. That's what we wanted, so we can go ahead now and start working on that fish farm. So, yeah. So good thing we got that wool last time. That was huge, because if I had died and ended up at spawn, that would have been terrible. But great, we're here, we're safe. We died, we came back, we're safe, we got 3 string. So let me get my heart kind of settled down, and we'll go downstairs and start working on a fish farm. Okay, we're back down at the farms, and I really should do some harvesting, but I'm just excited to get this fish farm in. So I've carved out a little area where it's going to go, and the water is going to be right here, and you're going to stand at this spot and kind of go up. And these farms work better if the water has direct sky access. So that's what I'm going to do now. This might be kind of silly. I'm going to be digging straight up, and whoop, and that's exactly why you don't dig straight up, but I forgot that I had a torch right here, and that's why you do that. And I'm not sure actually, but what I have we've just found a cave up here, so let's have a look. It does look like we have, so let's oh yeah, and with the creeper. I should. All right, I wasn't hurt, but all right. The point here was not to kill creepers, but it was to get ourselves to the roof, the ceiling. So let's go ahead and just block this in. We don't want to. We know it's here. We can try to find it later if we want, but we don't want to worry about it now. We want to dig up. So let's continue that. Okay, this is going to be tricky because there's a tree right here. But that's actually a good thing because mobs cannot spawn on leaf blocks. So we can just cut on up here through this tree. Let's go ahead and block this off as well. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's see, can we get... okay, hold on. Kind of derping around here. Let's see, there we go. And now I want to see what I'm doing. I can't see what I'm doing at all, so I put him down, and we'll just cut up through the tree. And whenever we get that kind of thing going on, we'll just close it off like that. Stack back up again. Close it off again, and just repeat. Okay, so this should be pretty safe because mobs can't spawn up here. Now, I guess maybe a spider could you know, it couldn't spawn up here, but could actually it doesn't really matter. Spiders only matter because they can't get down the 1x1 hole. But anyway, but we've got this fence all around it, so any mob that does happen to find its way up here somehow or another is gonna just go ahead and get, you know, it won't be able to get anywhere from it. You know, wow, that creeper really did throw me off. I'm stuttering and stammering, but let's see if I can get actually one more of these dark oak saplings while I'm up here, because I could farm them. Look at that moon. That moon that is unforgiving. All right, well, I'm going to see if I can get a fourth one of these dark oak saplings up here, and then I'm going to head back down. So if you don't want to watch me do that, that's fair enough. I'll see you down at the bottom. Okay, that now has sky access, which is exactly what we wanted. So the next thing we're going to do is, well, let me grab the stuff we're going to need for this. The farm I'm making is designed by Panda. It is super, super simple, which is awesome, which is fantastic. It does, you know, only take one piece of redstone and one redstone torch is all we're going to need on the redstone side of things. And it looks like I forgot to plant. So let's just see. There we go. There we go. Anyway, so let's see. We're going to put the water right here, and I want to make this look kind of nice. So we're going to actually do it like this. So the water is going to sit in there, and and we will have a iron trap door just sitting right at the bottom. The water will just sit right on top of that, like that. Now I'm going to have to get up here as well, a little bit higher. Oh, there we go. And actually, don't go carving stuff out with a sword, Bjorn. That's not going to be a good idea. All right, and then we want to put spruce there and there. We want to put a tripwire hook there, and we want to put a string that goes across the tripwire hooks. And let's see. And then we want to come down just below the tripwire hook right there, put another block, put that piece of redstone dust, can I, yeah, I got it, on top of it, and then put a redstone torch right there. And now we need to be, let's see, I'm going to come down a little bit. So we will be standing right here to fish. So I want to put a slab right there. Now, ideally, instead of a slab, we'll use some soul sand instead. It's because you'll stand a little higher. It'll work a little bit better, but it'll work right now just like this as well. We don't have to do it that way. It'll be slightly less efficient, but still work pretty fine. And of course, if we go to the Nether, here pretty soon, we'll be getting some soul sand, or try to get some soul sand when we're there. You can't always find it when you want to, so it's maybe I shouldn't just go around asserting that we're going to get it, but anyway. So then we have a hopper and a chest right there, and let me go and make a fishing rod. So we are 2 strings for that, and 1, 2, 3. There we go. No achievement, no time to fish achievement, or anything like that. Anyway, so then we come down here and just get right underneath it and hold down right click. And as you can see, it just gets, what's happening is even though holding down right click to pull it back, and I got my first fish. But was it a fish? It was a fish. The click is getting eaten up by this trapdoor here, and so it's not pulling the fishing rod back. So I'm not losing any durability in the fishing rod. Now, if we're lucky, at some point we'll get a mending fishing rod. A fishing rod's enchanted with mending on it. And then anytime that this thing opens, we'll get some XP from fishing. And the XP will mend the rod, and we will basically never, ever run out of fishing rod again. We'll never have to replace it or anything like that. But this, anyway, this is our fishing rod. So I'll stop now. And as you can see, the farm does work. Probably should make it a little bit nicer, but actually what I think I'm going to do now is, maybe make an easier way to get in there and get access to the chest and all that, and then go ahead and farm up all this stuff that was growing while we were messing around with creepers and all those, and spiders and all them, and just go fish for a little while and see what we get. Well, this thing works great. I've been fishing along and I've gotten quite a lot out of it. You can see, a whole bunch of fish. We got an enchanted book. It's blast protection 4, a piece of leather that can be useful here, and some bows. This one has infinity and unbreaking 3 on it, and this has power 4 and flame on both of these. So I can combine those 3. I'm going to have a fantastic bow. But notice what's not in here, and that's any more fishing rods. I've broke my fishing rod, and we're out of fishing rods. Probably going to have to go and get some more string and, do that all over again. So, there's not as much fishing rods coming out of here as I would have hoped. But I don't think I'm going to do that right now. Let's not do that quite yet, because we still have other things that would be good to automate. We've got these pumpkins to do. Look at how fast those guys are popping up. We've got this sugar to do, and we've got the nether to get to. So let's go ahead and, let's see, I do have some sticks. Let's go ahead and run downstairs and grab those diamonds. Because we can do a couple of things now. One is we can get ourselves some obsidian after getting ourselves a diamond pick. And we also, since we have that piece of leather, we can make ourselves an enchanting table and grab the lapis. That'll be great. We'll go ahead and cook that up while we're not doing anything else. I think that's pretty good. Now, we'll cook up that iron, make up this stuff, go down, find some obsidian, make a portal. Before we make a portal, I want to really enchant, see what kind of enchants we can get on this armor and maybe on our sword and things like that. But yeah, let's do all those things, and I'll kind of get some stuff crafted up and be back with you in just a moment. Well, I made the anvil, and I made the enchanting table, and I even got a nice little achievement for that, kind of racking up the achievements. But now I have to make something even different. I have to make a decision. And the decision is what I'm going to do. As you can see, I've only got 18 levels. I had more before, but then, well, something involving a creeper happened. I don't want to talk about that. But anyway, fewer levels than I used to have. And I've got some enchantments I could do. Protection's not terrible. I mean, it's something, but there's some breakings I'm not too excited about right now because it's just iron. I can get more projectile protection. Those aren't bad. I can kind of grab one of those at some point if we decide I want. Projectile protection 2 is pretty good, although on boots, I don't know. My sword, it's all on breaking. It's not really kind of worth it. I guess I could, no, you put a book on it, but you can't enchant flint and steel. Just curious. But the real issue is when I then come instead to this stuff. So if I want to put blast protection on this, which I think I do, that'd be really nice. That's going to be 8. 8 of my levels get spent right there. Now, if I want to combine these bows, I went through the different combinations, and the cheapest I can do it is here for 10. So I can combine 2 of the bows and then do this. You know, 2. Let's see. Oops. Well, I guess that settled it for me. I didn't actually want to do that. That was just a total flub there, but okay. Well, I guess I got myself a bow. I'm not going to be able to enchant or combine these two again. So, but I do think I want to get this blast protection on my chest plate. I think that'll be good, both because, well, you know how I am with creepers. But on top of that, there's also the issue about, we're about to go in the Nether. So that's what we're going to do next. We're going to head over to the Nether. And in the Nether, there are ghasts. So, I don't have an arrow on me, do I? I do think that up there I have an arrow. So let me grab that real quick. Okay, so we do have an arrow now. And some other stuff I think we don't need to take along. I think we don't need to take along diamond pickaxe. No reason for that. I will take along this bow. Since it's infinity and I'm breaking 3, I can use it quite a lot. But I don't want to use it too much because I don't want it to break. So I'm not worried about the arrows, but I am worried about just kind of saving it. So I'm going to try to kind of keep it around like that. Then we don't need the lapis. Might be worth grabbing a little bit more, fewer more blocks on the way. But we're not going to be like there fighting a lot. We're not going to be looking for a nether fortress or anything like that. We are just going to go and try to find some nether quartz. So I think we should be kind of pretty good with just what we got. I don't think we need to take a whole lot of stuff for moving around. We'll see. Maybe I'll be made a fool of. I guess that water is not really very useful to us, but we'll take it anyway. Oh, you know what? Let's put my new bow on the hotbar before I head out, just in case we pop out to find a ghast. Ha! Achievement? We need to go deeper. Here we go, going deeper. All right, what do we get? We're going to be put in the middle of another fortress, or... It's not so bad. It's kind of just, it's a bit of a drop. Don't want to drop down there, but it's not too bad. All right, here we are. Let's grab up some... Oh, I hear a ghast out there. I don't see him, so let's just hope. Hope we'll be okay. But yeah, we'll grab this nether quartz. We'll grab a little bit more, and we'll head back on in. Okay, we're back. We've made it back safe and sound. I didn't spend a long time in the nether. I just spent long enough to grab, the nether quartz that was kind of right there. I figured we just needed some for some comparators. If I had seen some soul sand, I would have grabbed that so we could put it in the fish farm, but I didn't see any. But yeah, we've got 34 nether quartz to our name. That's 34 comparators, or less if we want to start building with nether quartz. But I don't know. It feels a bit rich. For this point in the game, we're kind of still pretty early. But I think that the next thing I want to do with that is I want to go ahead and put in those farms. And looking at the time here, I don't think there's really enough time left in this episode to start putting in automatic farms like that. Now, even when I do it, I probably am not going to do it on camera. Something simple like this fish farm is that's like the kind of redstone I can do on camera. Putting in something a little more complicated, maybe not so much, but still I like to do it, when I have a little more time to talk through exactly how it's going to work. And I want to dig out the different area and, just spend some more time on it than I would be able to do in the next last, 3-4 minutes. So I think we'll call that an episode. It does feel to me like we got a bit less done than we might have hoped in an episode like this. But, getting killed by zombies, which was my own fault, I'll admit it. But, getting killed by zombies does slow things down a bit. Getting killed by zombies, having your fish farm, not deliver the string you want to deliver, all that stuff does kind of slow us down. So yeah, I think our next task is going to be getting these automatic farms in, and also I think I want to have a think about this fish farm. What do we want to do with it now? So we haven't got the string that we really need. We haven't got the the fishing rods in it that we really need. I could just keep running back out there with my sword and beating up on spiders, but, well, that was kind of a disaster this time around, so I'm not sure I want to try that again. But maybe it's the way to go, so I'm going to have a think about that between this episode and the next. I'll kind of think about how I want to proceed with that, and also probably, like before, I'll do just a little bit of AFK around here. I'll go down to my little mine and mine out, a couple more branches, nothing too serious. Not trying to get rich here, just trying to get the resources we need. But, find some more iron, find some more redstone. Maybe find some more gold. That could be useful. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. So I appreciate you joining me. Thanks so much for coming along and joining me on this kind of crazy, silly adventure in the land of eternal night. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do remember to press that like button. And if you want to see what happens next in this adventure, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And with that, I will see you again next time.